What's up, everybody? This is Brian Mazik, aka Franchise Play, with some news and thoughts on WWE 2K15. Just recently, we saw a video come out. It was actually, I believe it was Friday. Video dropped. It was basically giving us the making of WWE 2K15, concentrating on my career. So we got a chance to look a little bit deeper into the mode. One of the things that jumps out immediately anytime you see anything with this game is basically the graphics. They look awesome. And so every time you see a new image or whatever, it just more or less reinforces what you really knew. What you did see new is some of the new screenshots, new situations in the game, showing things like heel turns, and the decision making process. You get it looks actually kind of similar to NBA 2K15's My Career this year, when you get an opportunity to choose what you're going to say back and forward to your mentor. So I'm excited about that aspect because, to be honest, the whole My Career concept, taking a single player or a single character through an entire career with different situations and cutscenes and all that is made perfectly for a wrestling game. So to have this be the first time that we've actually seen that concept put into play is pretty amazing. I don't expect it to be fully maximized, but I expect us to at least see some of the, some of the potential that can come from this type. Now, the created superstar that's featured in the video and these screenshots that are from that video, relatively generic character. This was something that was real cool, seeing him getting attacked backstage by Bray Wyatt. That was pretty cool. Hopefully that, just the fact that kind of thing can happen just out of nowhere, that's what I'm talking about. That's why the My Career thing is pretty cool, because when you playing, I don't know if how many of you guys play My Career with NBA 2K. The majority of my long time subs, that's one of the main things. But just those extra developments are just perfect for WWE. Look here at the VC being incorporated. How much are they asking for the comeback skill? That's sick. But it is what it is. I mean, that's a lot, but it just shows you the value now being put in with VC in this series. VC has gotten a little bit of a bad name in regards to NBA 2K in some ways, because some of the server things have been a little weird, but overall it's been a positive to the gaming experience with NBA 2K, and I expect that to be the case with WWE 2K. Think about this. WWE 2K, or WWE, already has a card game called Super Card. It's a mobile card game, right? And it has really blown up to be really popular. It's actually quite addictive. It works just like NBA 2K's mobile game. So I don't think that this is going to happen this year, but I certainly envision with perhaps WWE 2K16 there being an incorporation of VC with that, and it being melded in together, because right about now those two things operate as like a singular unit. Because I'm not really a mobile game player, but I play NBA 2K mobile consistently because it contributes to the VC build-up on my NBA 2K console experience. So the more vested you can have fans and consumers into your total product, the better it works out. So I totally see that being something that 2K does next year, if not this year. But like I said, I'd be a little bit surprised if they did it this year. The creation tool, which we learned a little bit more about with Superstar Studio, I did a video on that yesterday. I have been, I wouldn't say critical, slightly critical, but I wouldn't say totally critical of the creation tool in WWE 2K15, as I have some concerns. I have some concerns. Those concerns are kind of not concerns as much anymore, because I kind of know the deal. But it starts off with the fact that you only have 25 creative wrestler slots. Last year and last year and currently on current gen, you have 100. So that's, hey, it's a lot more, right? So you obviously get a chance to expand your WWE universe a lot more with that number. 25 is a little bit limiting, but as we learned with the Superstar Creation tool, or what is it, Superstar Studio, I'm sorry, you're gonna have more functionality with the faces, with things like tattoos, and with things like making or decorating or accessorizing or whatever you want to call it with different attires. Before, you could, you know, mess around with the paint tool and create, you know, a logo of your own, but it took a lot to do. Now they're letting you upload any image, and I'm wondering about that any image, because you know somebody's gonna put something real crazy out there. But you can put any image on your face as a tattoo, on your body as a tattoo, or on clothes, so that you'll have like a logo or a brand. They're tweeting about it. I think that'll be pretty awesome. It's obviously going to enhance my career experience. One thing that I thought was really interesting, though, in my opinion, the most exciting aspect of my career wasn't really touched upon in this video. So the video dropped Friday, but there's no real mention of the invasion feature within my career. And for those who are not familiar with or don't know what the invasion feature is, essentially, if you have anyone's PSN ID or gamer tag who has created and uploaded a created superstar, you can, or my career guy or whatever, you can import that guy or that person's created superstar into your own my career experience. Just imagine, you can have franchise plays created superstar who I don't even know what his name, who he's gonna be yet. I'm just coming up with different crazy things that I might go. Maybe Tubby Emu, Backyard Gamings, all of these different people who play WWE online and are more than likely or are apt to share their created superstar. You'll be able to have them injected into your My Career experience. Now, the cool thing about it, when I talked to Ramel, who is the guy who is over the entire My Career mode, he says you won't know what time they're going to be injected into your My Career experience. You don't know really whether or not they're going to be a heel or a face. They're just going to pop up. So I think that adds a cool layer of spontaneity to the whole experience. You're playing, you might have just got finished with a match, you're going in the back, and all of a sudden, here comes franchise plays character. Bang! Bangs you in the head with a chair, attacks you. Now you got a feud going with him. That's awesome. Maybe you get an attack. Now, I don't know these specific scenarios, you know, just totally, but I'm imagining this is what could happen. Maybe you're in the ring and you're getting attacked. They, you know, getting teed off on by 2-3 other superstars, and then all of a sudden, bang! Franchise plays character runs to the ring to your aid, and now you got an ally. That is so awesome because you don't know where it's going to come from. So because it's so cool, it's and I know from actually when we went to Florida to actually play the game, that was when I learned about this. They are very proud of that feature. So it was odd to me that there's no mention of it in the video. So only thing I can think of is that perhaps the feature was added in late, and because it was added in a little bit late, maybe this video, you have no idea when this video was done. The way this process works, just because the video just came out Friday, there's a chance this video could have been done for 3 months. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know. These things happen that way. So I'm thinking maybe that was the case. I don't know. I don't think we have to worry about it not being included. I think it's definitely going to be included. I think we probably would have heard about it now if it wasn't. If not, that's bad business. But I don't think that'll be the case. But that's one of the features that I'm most interested in when it comes to my career. Gonna probably have some fun with that. Also, I'm wondering, can your My Career guy get incorporated in your WWE universe? And if you import a guy, does he use one of your created wrestler slots? Also, can you allow that guy's wrestler into your My Career, your My Universe as well? Because Universe is going to be something I'm going to be very interested in. I'll try to get the answers to that, but in the meantime, you guys make sure you mark your calendar on Monday at midnight, the night before WWE 2K15 comes out in the stores, I will be live streaming. So immediately when this game is available in the stores, I'm going to be live streaming. You guys take a look at that. In the meantime, subscribe, follow. Peace.